to another night of Widget Ridge Gaming.
Hello.
Welcome, gentlemen. Texan, you with us?
Yep, I'm here.
Hey, all right. Well, we did not meet last week, so hopefully everybody stuffed themselves with some turkey and all the other good fixings through the holiday. But we are back this week, and we're ready to play some Widget Ridge. Hopefully, we can get some revenge on. I think it was Ian that won last night. Last time we met. Is that right, Ian? Did you get the victory lap there at the end?
I don't know if I win that much, but yeah, I think I did.
All right. Yes, excellent. Hopefully I'll get a win tonight, but we'll see. All right, why don't we get things started with some dice rolls. Let's see who goes first. Beat my amazing 3. All right, and the person with the 4 wins. So who was that? Texan, of course. All right, Texan, you get to start us off. You can pick your character first.
All right. What do I feel like?
I'm gonna shuffle everything here before we get started. Why don't we get that marketplace square all lined up? Oh, ho, ho, ho.
I don't know if he should be showing in Marketplace Square before he chooses his guy.
That's kind of a good point. So should we put these back in and shuffle them again? Because we did pull out Racing Trebuchet. If this was a tournament.
We have a judge here, some caliber.
So I do have some exciting information to share that actually Ian might not have heard this yet. We do have a new retailer that joined us that is now selling Widget Ridge. It is the
I had not had that.
Yes, so it's out of Alabama of all places. We have the Toy Bunker. So the Toy Bunker in Alabama is now going to be selling Widget Ridge. So welcome, new retailer. Love welcoming new retailers. If anyone hasn't checked out their site, please visit Widget Ridge. Actually, I'll put a link to their website in chat. But Toy Bunker is one of our exciting new retailers.
I made my decision. Going simple tonight.
Oh, going simple, are we?
Yes.
Ooh.
I just went Maximilian Ward.
Okay, let's just zoom in that. Oh, yeah, Maximilian Wood, the leg guy. What a name. His first banner ability is gain 1 extra gold. Oh, boy. And then that double banner. Ooh, that double banner of require 5. I have to admit, I was going to pick Max tonight, and you beat me to it. So, all right, Ian, you are next.
All right, I'm gonna do Excelsaura because it looks like his abilities changed since the last time I saw him.
It has, yes.
And I want to try it out.
I think our first night of streaming, I actually picked Excelsaura, and it is fun in a nice long game. Just builds up and gets nice and powerful. All right, looks like that'll be my turn. Let's see. Who am I gonna play? You know what? I think I'm gonna go with. You played Mr. Brian White last week. Russell could be interesting. Ooh. You know what? I am gonna play Russell. Ooh, yes. Yes. That should be interesting. Make sure to shuffle those starting hands. All right. And I get to draw 5 since I didn't win my roll. Texan will draw 3 since he's going first. Ian will be drawing 4. And as I mentioned, I'll go 5. That helps balance things out a little bit for players that love to win those dice rolls.
Sometimes you just get lucky.
So Russell is the You may discard up to 2 cards. If you do, gain 2 spark per card discarded this way. My second banner ability is once this turn, you may move a device costing 5 gold or less from your discard pile to your workshop. To your workshop. I am going to enjoy that. And then XL Zor. Put 1 counter on XL Zor, and this is why you got those lovely little dice over there on the side next to your gold bag there, Ian. And his second ability is once this turn, choose a player. That player loses spark equal to the number of counters on XL Zor. Oh, drain on a stick over there. That's going to be interesting.
It's interesting because it rather matches his arc in the story.
It does. It does.
That you don't fully know yet. So, so it's a pretty good guess.
Yeah. All right, so Texan, why don't you kick us off tonight? Lead us into the game here. What are you going to do with your opening hand?
I'm going to get my first banner ability.
His first banner already, getting the extra gold. Looks like he's going to need it because you kind of went cheap this round. It looks like you only got 3 gold.
Yep, but that still allows me to get Clockwork.
Nice buy. Let's just zoom in for Clockwork for folks. This is the corrected version. That we had a couple of errata. We had a errata on this one, I think. So we have gain. You get to choose between 2 banners or 2 gold. That's actually a really good card for you, Tex. That's a good buy. Good first turn buy. The full construct is
I thought it was 1 banner.
you get it's one. Yeah, it's 1 banner, one or the other, or 2 gold. So you really have it's a choice here. You got to pick between those 3 things. For you, it's really picking between the banner of that matches your church ability or the 2 gold. The full construct, though, you may pay 3 is a little rough, but it still might work out really well for you.
Ian, it is your turn.
Also, just to remind folks, we are playing with inspiration cards, and Maximilian Ward is out, which pay 4 spark. You may melt a card in the marketplace, then gain gold equal to its total cost. Very interesting.
We can't pay spark we don't have.
Yeah, not yet. That's right. That's right.
So yeah, it's not a good one to start with, but it makes it tense.
Yeah. Texan was hoping that he could do an IOU, but we told him that he can't do an IOU.
Well, I've got 1 spark. That's good. And 4. Oh, that ain't me. I think I'm yellow.
Yes, you're yellow, sir.
Let me yellow. There we go. So I have 1 banner, so I have 1 counter.
Actually, you just got 1 spark, right? So you are stacked on top of.
Oh, I thought that was 0.
No, that's 1.
Okay, fair enough. And I have 4, which not a lot of pickings here. Chrome Sides just gives me 1, and Gravity Power gives me 1 and 3 spark, which is really good, and it connects to more things. But it means I'm not going to be able to buy anything else, really. Oh, with an antenna.
Ooh, with an antenna is pretty nice.
Yeah, I think just the fact that it gives 2 gold is what I'm going to go for.
I have to agree. I think that's exactly what I would have picked in this. Yeah.
These workshops are getting a little.
I mean, Gravity Power is great, but out of the 2, I think you picked right.
Oh.
I'll pass to you then.
All right, let's see if we can get started. Ooh. So I do have my banner ability, my first banner ability. I'm not really going to try to discard anything right now, but I am going to use that later on, I'm pretty sure. I get to my retrieve, so Anthony, Texan, if you wouldn't mind mentioning what retrieve does.
Retrieve. When played or triggered, you may select any card from your discard pile and add it to the top of your deck.
Well, I have no discard right now, but that's going to be fun to take advantage of later on. I do get 1 spark, so I'm going to stack myself up with you guys. Whoops. I can't seem to get over there to it. I'm then going to have 5 gold, so the decisions. I too want something that's going to help give me gold, and Ian picked the best one right now. It's either gravity powered or go for chrome sides and hope maybe I get another 2-buy on the flip.
I will point something out after.
It's a tough decision. I'm gonna try the luck here.
For gold.
Oh, good point, good point, good point. That was either you or Ian. I was gonna give one of them the money. Ooh, you know what? Take another gold. Screw it. All right, that is my turn. Go ahead.
All
You
right.
would take all the gold? What's going? There's a trebuchet on the table. What are you doing?
I know.
So, I'm going to ask you a question, and this is going to benefit the audience to understand. Your first ability, you hover over and show that to the audience.
Yep.
Says you gain 2 spark for each card discarded.
That's correct.
That is full spark. And if you want to hover over what the first inspiration card is.
Ah. Yeah, that would have been it. Yes. Well played, Ian. Tex, I did miss that. I could have.
You would have been able to melt the trebuchet at 10, and then you would have got 8.
Actually, even better, I would have melt the one for 6, then use my other. Oh my god, I just could have got trebuchet on first turn. Oh.
But instead,
Wow.
my cause out.
Wow.
Short game.
That would have been a short game.
Yep.
Turn 1 trebuchet with that trick. Look at that. And I missed it.
Can you move me 1 spark, please? Actually, move me 2 spark. I get my banner abilities, so I have 1, 2, 3, 2, 4, 5, 6, and I have 7. So I am 1 off trebuchet, but I don't really mind that. Kind of want to grab. Ian, I'm going to give you here. I'm going to throw you one of these gold. I'm going to use my 2. I'm going to grab fast speed.
That's the one I should have melted to pull that hole. I'm gonna
5, 6, and 7. All right.
I'm gonna sour in that for a little bit. Ooh, moisture extractor. Who is the designer of moisture extractor? Is one of our retailers, our local retailers, actually close to our corporate headquarters. That's Entertainment. John Pratt here. Not only drawing moisture extractor, but putting himself into the art. You gotta love that.
Well, he asked if he could put me in there, and I said, "Nah, I want to sell this game." And he said, "I put myself in." So I was the first choice.
I think he did his beard is fantastic. I'm kind of envious of this beard, but excellent job.
Ian, it is your turn, sir.
He gave Ian a gold. What is Ian gonna do?
Oh yeah, that's right. I have 5.
I gotta drop my
Got
5 too.
I had 3 overpowers before.
I mean, you could do it. We'll just trade gold back and forth.
Well, I ain't getting to that inspiration, I'll tell you that much. And Tex just told Sean how to do it.
I kind of want to let the audience know about that. It's his first ability is a bit it's a bit odd when you first read it.
But Sean's in the audience. That's the problem.
He's in the game with us, but you know.
Look, I missed it. I am embarrassed that I missed it. It's a good, like, that's a nice combo to pull off. A first turn combo like that would be amazing. I would expect most players to miss it in all fairness. But that's okay. It's now in the forefront of my mind. I am trying to see if I can pull this off. And of course, everything you guys keep buying keeps preventing me from being able to pull it off. So it'll be interesting.
About that, actually. All right, so I've got 4 gold plus the gold that I spent there. I'm going to get that moisture extractor. Good for card draw, good for spark generation.
Absolutely.
Spark, and I've kicked up my counter by 1. That is me for the turn.
All right. So what do we have out here? We got 5s. All I can do is get 5 gold.
The other reason I explain that ability is it's a very
Ooh.
risk reward.
Okay, so we're gonna do this. I'm gonna gain a spark. I may discard a card to. Let's see. I may discard up to 2 cards. I'm only gonna discard 1. This is gonna gain me 2 spark. I am going to play that for gold and a spark, and 2 more cards for spark. So I have 3 gold. I am going to use this inspiration.
Go back to 0.
I am going to go back to 0. You are correct. And I'm going to melt something for 5. I'll melt this for 5, which gives me 5 gold, my 3, which is 8, and now I can buy a Racing Trebuchet. Woo!
Now, Sean, if you'd done that on the first turn, it would have been absolute evidence that we should not reveal the marketplace row before choosing characters.
That is an extremely valuable point. We need to get that in the rules somewhere.
Oh, I think it's in there. You just ignored it for the sake of convenience.
But I didn't abuse it, so there you go.
It's all right. It's not a tournament.
Now, also, the other reason I bring that up is I have played that character before, and I have totally misused that first ability.
Well, you definitely corrected yourself this time. You were the first to point it out. I don't think even Ian was noticing it.
No, I didn't see it.
I will say I'm using that character, the hand discard. It's more interesting to use that with the retrieval because it becomes a neat little combo engine. Discard a card, retrieve a card.
Well, I do expect the team up to begin now for folks that are paying attention. I did get the Racing Trebuchet on turn 2, as clearly pointed out by my 2 competitors here. I should have got it on turn 1, but that's okay. And at this point, I expect there to be a lot of harassment throughout this game, as the card I bought shouldn't guarantee me the victory, but it should definitely push me to victory if I can pull it off. I obviously haven't bought enough cards yet to get it totally working, but hopefully that'll just come in the next few turns.
All right, Sean, can you move me 1 spark? I have both of my banner abilities now.
Ooh, so you are gonna try to take advantage of that acquire 5?
I am.
What can someone read acquire the acquire ability for folks that are listening?
When played or triggered, acquire allows the player to purchase a card for free with the corresponding cost or less from the market roll. And if you want to hover back over a Maximilian, he has a 5 acquire.
Nice.
And since I'm acquiring it, this means you don't get a gold, so I will take this. This will decide to
Yeah,
rotate.
widget stuff that costs 5 is usually good, but not super broken. Stuff gets really busted around 6.
Yeah.
6 to 8.
So we see
5
that
was really
power
good.
curve.
We tried him at 4 and it just didn't work out too well.
Alright, so I'll grab
Flip a
that.
card there. Well, you flipped over with gold plating.
Alright, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4 gold right now.
So while Tex is figuring out his purchase here, just want to remind folks that we will be at PAX Unplugged next weekend. Both Ian and Texan will be accompanying us, so we'll be there.
You know, we could do this live.
We could do this live. That's actually a fantastic idea. Maybe even get a couple folks to try to join us, which would be interesting. But if you happen to be at PAX Unplugged, please come by and check us out. We'll be having some awesome prizes. We'll be doing prizes online. We might pull off a live stream. So please come by, check our booth. It's our first time at PAX Unplugged, so we're pretty excited. We're hoping to give away a lot of product and sell a lot of product as well. But love to kind of beat the players, meet the fans of the game. As mentioned, Ian will be there, so if anybody wants some autographs or ask the creator any questions, feel free to come on by. And let's see what did you get for the flip. Ooh, with wood paneling.
Tinker the blue or gold piece.
I noticed no one's buying anything on my end to help me out with the gold, but that's okay.
You done there?
I think he's done. Yep.
Then
I don't
guess
know how you
I
just said that when I acquired that one and I just bought the other one.
Oh, so you didn't give me gold. Oh, okay. Well,
You said
Oh.
tinker. No, you only got one.
okay, okay, calm down. Ah, good point.
Anyone owe me any gold? Just checking because I've only got 3.
Nope.
I did
What's,
get my streak tractor.
What's your little ability up to at this point? What do you got for dice? What's your counters at?
3.
Ooh.
Now, moisture extractor doesn't do much for me because it's just a device, but I've put it in my workshop, and I need to connect an accessory to it, but gold plating does really well for that. So that's what I'm going to get.
Another gold for you. Oh.
I will
And
take it.
I do believe that's my turn.
All right, let's see what I can pull off here. Once again, not taking advantage of that. Can you read me off retrieve again?
Retrieve. When played or triggered, you may select any card from your discard pile and add it to the top of your deck.
Okay.
It does not do much there for you.
No, it doesn't, but it might help me a little bit. Let's see. I am not going to use my banner ability this turn, so I have, let's see, three spark that I'll be getting. Back on the board finally. I have 4 gold. Someone forgot to flip something there. Let's see, we got 4 gold. What should I be buying? You know what? I'm going to buy Overpowered. Ian was a fan of those last week, so I'm going to do the
Couldn't
same.
win the game with them, but I still won the game, so it's okay.
And solar power comes up.
And then, if I'm doing this right, I can do Retrieve and take Overpower and put it on top of my deck. Look at that. And I'll use the extra gold to buy... Let's go cheaply made. Why not?
Ian gets a gold. There you go, Ian. There's your
There you go.
gold.
And you wanted a gold? There you go.
Oh,
I'm going to put with chrome sides into my workshop.
no.
There you go.
I forgot to have a bag.
Here,
All
I'll
right.
put it over here for you.
And that's...
Back over here. Wait, what?
Ooh, we got our first location. Let's see. When a player acquires a card from the space, they may immediately acquire another invention from a different space if it has a lower spark cost. And
Gold cost.
ooh, yes, sorry, gold cost. And
That's
with
really good in a multiplayer game, a marketplace row game, because there's more options. and
That's
I don't
right.
have to give a gold for that.
Dude, but it is my turn.
it is.
So first I'm going to play that. Can you move me 1? That gives me 1 gold. So I'm going to buy this lovely inspiration card. Alistair's Gains. I'm trying to read this sideways. Not
Yep.
dating a vampire. I'm going to draw a card and discard a card.
You say not dating a vampire?
That's what the card says. Not dating a vampire.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. That's Ian for you right there.
Which card says?
I'm looking at the flavor text. Does it say that? It doesn't say that. Nope, it does. In
Huh.
the subtitle.
Which card, though?
It's the inspiration card.
Oh, Alistair's. Okay.
Yeah.
4. Alright, so I got 4 gold.
You
Another
put it there. I wrote it. but
You wrote it.
You put it there. You were the one who put the program.
Ian, you can have a gold.
Aw. Hit it myself.
That's so generous.
I know, but oh,
Ooh, there goes that trick. Now it's gone.
do I still get to use that one?
No, it's gone. It's immediately replaced.
That's correct.
No, he triggered it. He acquired
Oh.
it before the replacement came out.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Okay. So I can still use that. All right. So I need to look and make sure I got things that can connect. My abilities, huh? So I can.
What did you buy? What was the price?
Four,
it was the 4. Yeah, so it's anything
4
under 4, right?
4 or less, right?
Lower gold cost.
Maybe
So it'd be
require no
3
extra
or less.
if it's lower gold cost. Actually, you know what? I will pay that.
Well, let's see what flips. Ooh, with a glitter cannon.
And okay, we have a drain 5. Don't really need to use that yet. Ian, it is your turn, sir.
He's got some extra gold now, thanks to some of the purchases that were made.
Got some options here. Hey Sean, do you have handed cards yet? I don't think you drew for your
I didn't. Here we go.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
good.
You're going to do something, aren't you?
Well, you know what Corgis like to do? They like to investigate. Played or triggered, target opponent reveals a card at random from his hand, and I gain spark equal to the cost.
Oh,
And
boy.
you haven't played Trebuchet yet.
All right,
reveal a
I'll
random
do
card.
from left to right. And since the audience will keep me honest, if I try to cheat you, just say a number, and one is obviously left to my
Alright,
left, and
left to right. I'm saying it's number 2.
all right. Is he watching the stream, people? Is he watching the
promise
stream?
I'm not.
Okay, I'm just
promise I'm
checking. Is he watching the stream? He got racing Trebuchet
Nice.
Friday. Yeah, shut up. How is that happening?
Alright, so if Sean wins, I kind of took part of his victory away. It's my
So that is Coco pulling off the investigate. That is awesome. Well
so
well
many of our
played.
customers wanted robot dogs
Yes.
as their blubber widget, which is really cool. Let's see. So I got 5 and 1 extra spark for me. My counter is up to 4. Alright, so I have 5 gold, and I can push it to 7, but there's nothing 7 on the board.
It's a glitter cannon available.
There is. Decisions.
Channeling is okay, but it doesn't fit my moisture extractor. Do I have to start melting stuff?
Do it.
Well, if I can't melt stuff, I'm gonna do the next best thing and take the glitter cannon so I can draw and discard.
All right. Ooh, pulling another location. Let's see. What's this one do? The first card acquired from this space each turn may be installed in that player's workshop if that player pays an additional 2 gold. Love that card.
You got the hydraulic lectern.
You're all set, Sean. Go ahead.
Ian, why don't we do this? Why don't we take a moment and talk about the characters that we picked tonight? And so, Ian, if you want to start just with XL Zora.
XL Zora was one of our $500 backers on our original Kickstarter. He and his friend approached us at PAX. We had no slots left, but we were thinking about unlocking some more, and they said, "Well, if you do that right now, we'll back it." So we did. I mean, we do like money, and I mean, we're gonna do it anyway. But you know, we I'm just saying, folks, we are not above bribery.
I still remember when I interrupted you while you were like demoing the game to somebody, and I said, I have 2 guys over here. They want to like get 2 characters right now, and you were like looking at me like, right now, like both of them. We were both just in shock that this was actually happening.
This guy XL Sora, when I approached the gentleman to ask him what he wanted his character to be, he said, "Well, I want to kind of be like Mega Man." And I said, "Well, that doesn't really work for my game." And he says, "Can you make it work for your game?" And I'm like, "Okay, sure." So if you look at his character card, if Sean can zoom in on it, you can kind of see the Mega Man influence, the spiky hair, the arm cannon, all that stuff. His backstory is very different from Mega Man. My son and daughter were very much into Mega Man, so I knew about him. And he's a very mysterious character. He's had memory loss, so he sort of shows up in Widget Ridge, and we don't know anything about him right now. So hopefully we'll learn soon about XL Sora the Great Detective.
It's just a beautiful looking piece of art. Like, love everything that Kaylee was able to put into the character. The whole arm cannon and just the steampunk elements that was tied into that, and the whole kind of robotic, components.
I spent
It's
about
just
an hour going, how am I going to do this? And then I kind of figured, well, let's try it and see. And it actually came out really well. So I guess.
Let's go take a moment now. Let's go over to one of our original characters, good old Max. Maximilian Ward. Where's that influence? And it kind of looks like you. Is it you?
No, I'm not that handsome, and I have 2 legs. Max is the second character created for the game. It was Amelia and Max, and I wanted them to have a bit of interplay. Max is a young rich guy. He's one of the Ward family that kind of dominates Widget Ridge. They have all the money. They own all the buildings. They're not bad people, but they're out of touch. And Max is a good guy who's been raised in a rich family and thinks he's got a little bit of privilege there, and he doesn't really know what it's like on the streets of Widget Ridge. So he's kind of learning that. He lost his leg in an accident that was actually tied to another character, which we're going to find out about soon. And he built his beloved Widget. He's been working on all his life, so he's built himself a nice fake leg that can sort of zoom around. He can fly on it. It's got little gadgets inside it. It's kind of like, imagine Iron Man's suit of armor that he's always working on, but it's just the leg. And that's what Max is all about. He's not a bad guy, but he's kind of clueless.
And lastly, we have Russell over here, the character I'm using tonight.
So Arcturus is he's another one of my friends that sort of approached me and said, I kind of want to be like a mysterious bad guy kind of thing, and it's like so evil, and he's like, nah, just kind of, I want to be different, like I don't want to be heroic. And then I was like, okay, let's do this. And so I created his character. I wanted to make him sort of a traveler, and he has some machinations in Widget Ridge and the surrounding area, and he's sort of, we're going to find out fairly soon what he's all about. He's subtitled The New Colossus because he's sort of coming in as the savior of Widget Ridge because they keep getting attacked. And if you see any of our solo campaign, there's some things going on. People are attacking buildings, sabotage is happening, and who's behind it? Well, Arcturus says he's going to stop it. Arcturus also has his robot dog, and I'm forgetting his robot dog's name, Sean.
Let's see. I just had him out right there.
There he is, Bastion. I guess Russell had a Bastion puppy that he really liked. A pit bull puppy that he really liked, and I think his name was Bastion. And he said, "I want to make sure Bastion's always going to be a good boy," which is really charming because the dogs have a kind of a bad reputation. So he just insisted, if this dog's going to be in this game, I want him to always be a good boy, and he's never represented badly. And I'm like, that's so lovely. I like that because I like these dogs too.
And what a good boy ability with Retrieve. You can't get wrong. All right. Well, thank you, Ian, for taking that moment and sharing some of the backstory behind these awesome characters, and the actual real people behind them that help support this game. So thank you to all of the backers that have become a part of this game. And we got 4 other ones that we are still working on that is coming out of the next round of expansions that are coming from our last Kickstarter, the Emergence Kickstarter. So once again, just thank you to everyone, all the support and all the folks that have helped make this game just come to life. And on that note, I will now take my turn because I am finally able to get Racing Trebuchet out. So let's see. I'm going to get it connected. Melted card. Yeah, you knew, but you got rewarded for knowing. I'm going to melt a card if you do gain 4. So this is fun. So I'm going to melt since it does not. Since melt is just the word melt, it is not designating what I have to melt. I get to choose between my discard pile, my hand, or the marketplace square. So I'm going to choose my discard pile just to help thin out things. So I'm going to get rid of a widget there. And I'm going to gain 4, so that's going to help me catch up a little bit here.
Yeah, you need the help.
I'm going to play Overpowered, which I'm going to gain 8. If you don't immediately win the game, you're going to lose 4, so it's really just going to give me 4. That's fine. And I'm going to attach that as well. And let's see what else I can melt. Ooh, Well, let's see. That's do I really want to get rid of one of my banners? No, so I'm going to get rid of this card, that gadget. That'll give me another 4. And that's pretty much all I can do there. Since I don't think I'm going to buy. Am I buying this turn? Let's see. You know what? Maybe I am going to buy this turn because I have some extra money. Yeah, I'll drop those down. So 2 gold. I'll use the 2 here. So I'll have 4 gold altogether. Let's see. I think it's going to be... Decisions. Wish I could afford that. I will get a with a place to store your widget. Let's get that. And I do have a full construct, so let me grab my cards, shuffle my deck, and draw one more. All right, let's see. You may discard a card, then put up to 1 card from your discard pile on top of your deck. I won't put anything on top. If you do, melt 2 cards and then draw that many cards. Or if another player has more spark, gain 5. So I'm definitely going to melt 2. So I'll melt the one I just discarded. And let's see, what do I want folks to have in the marketplace square? I'm going to get rid of solar powered. And I get to draw 2 cards, and that's my turn.
So it is my turn.
Thanks. I just want to point out that the top inspiration is Drain 5.
Oh, I know. I'm already looking.
Okay.
And as I mentioned, roughly, I think maybe 7 minutes ago or so, I'll throw an extra look at the tape. Here comes the team up. I expected this to happen. That's okay. Bring it on. I have my overpowered, what a name, overpowered Racing Trebuchet with chrome sides going on here. So bring it. Just bring it.
Alright, how do I want to do this? So I'll discard this.
He does. You both have pretty good cards, so I'm a little. Ooh.
Connect that to get my first banner. So I have my first banner.
And are you gonna discard a card and gain 5?
I am thinking about this. Get off. I'm going to discard 1 and gain 5.
All right.
Very far behind. Alright, I'm going to play with attach telescope to draw a card, and then discard a card.
Shenanigans.
That's going to then connect to trigger my second banner ability.
Well played.
I really wish I could have fished up my other piece I wanted. But I'm not going to discard. Actually, yes, I will discard. Discard that. Move me up 5. Sean, can you move me 5, please?
I will move you 5.
Alright. I can now acquire for 5 or less. I will acquire pedal power.
Ah. I was eyeballing that. Ooh.
That is a trigger to walkabout, but there's no square there that has a location, unfortunately. Am I correct on that, Sean? Or is that...
Yep.
Does it have...
Nope.
It has
It'd
to be
have to land on a location spot, and it did not. So.
Alright. Did not fish up the other piece I wanted, so I'll gain 1 more spark. And I will use the 1 gold and 1 of my gold coins.
I got rid of 1 for you.
Thank you. And I will drain you for 5, Sean.
Here comes the fun.
Oh yeah, I guess you can.
And with that, I am done for my turn.
Did another drain come up? Oh no, that's good.
Nothing. Nope, a melting came up, so. Ian, it is your turn, good sir.
Alright. Well. You folks can draw 1 or discard 1.
All right. Deciding what I want to do here. The team up is strong with these two, so I gotta really plan well. Try to get my lead in.
I've got a double banner trigger. My counter is up to 5. Who's in the lead?
Oh yeah, decisions.
Who's in the lead? You know, Tex is in the lead.
Yeah, maybe you should take it out on Tex. I mean, why take it out on me?
I don't know.
You don't have a full construct.
Yeah, Tex doesn't have like explosive spot gaining abilities. You do.
I'm pretty sure the decision was already made here, but let's let him talk it out here.
All right, Sean, I'm gonna take you down. You're such a mom.
Well played, Ian. Well played.
I've got to
Did you
represent.
discard a card?
Who?
Because Ian had us draw and discard a card.
I discarded 2 cards.
And we discarded 1.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
you
did.
got
I had draw 2 from the Race and Treasure Chase, so I did. I
Okay,
discarded
you had
this.
five,
this.
6.
Yeah, it was a library budget that I got rid of.
Okay. I just thought you had 6 in your hand, and I was trying to figure out how you were.
He had 6.
Yeah. No, just calm down. Calm down.
So,
Now they're trying to accuse me of cheating. Oh man, this is a rough night.
Actually,
Alright,
I want to
we'll
lose
send
track
you
of
the
the gold I
hardware later.
have. So I have 3. Oh, I gained 2 spark as well. Right. They flipped themselves on their side. They're being silly. Okay, so I've drawn cards. I gained only 3 gold, but I have 2 gold to play with. Oh, and it has pockets. That's one of my favorites. I just want to double check that it fits. Yes, it fits my... Alright, I'm taking that one.
He flipped over another glitter cannon.
And then I'm going to... I'm going to connect here and destroy a card in a workshop. Oh gosh, I'm going to destroy that trebuchet.
Oh no.
And then I'm going to connect this, and I'm going to destroy the Bathist gate.
How did you destroy my workshop? With what?
Oh, there goes our game.
Oh no, it's not a connector.
Ah,
Sorry,
that's
I'm
your
thinking
full
of
construct. Yeah, yeah.
That's so dumb. Who made this game? Alright, I'm going to go to
It's coming. I expect you to get your full construct going in blowing up my trebuchet, but hopefully I can thin my deck out before that happens.
All planning actually gives me 6. That gives me a 7th. I'll draw a card for connecting.
Hope you've been buying some augments.
I mean,
He just
Only
gets to
got a
draw a
couple.
card because he's tied for the highest spark. So that's good.
alright, so yeah, Sean, your stuff's safe.
For now.
He's gonna attack my defenseless me.
I'll let you guys fight over all this. Alright. Are you done?
No, I've got 7. I
Oh,
got some buying
7
No,
gold.
wait. No, wait. I already spent money on something. Oh, the pockets. That's what that was. Okay, so I've got 2.
Got an inspiration card there that can gain you some more gold.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna pass.
Oh, interesting. Alright, so is it that my turn?
Yes.
Alright, let's see what we can do here. Let's see what we can do. Let's do cheaply made. So I'm going to gain 2 chrome sides. I'll gain another one. And 2 spark. I get my first banner. I'm going to discard. Am I going to discard 2? I've got 3 spark. No, I guess I'm not. Not going to discard anything, so I'm going to skip my first banner ability. I have 5 gold. And no one gave me any gold. I'm going to get my second... so I'm going to use my 5 gold to buy Aesthetically Pleasing, which I'm just going to go into my discard pile. And then I'm going to drop down Magnetic Bracer to get an extra spark here. But it's going to trigger my second ability. So now once this turn, you may move a device costing... Oh, it's a device! Oh, I misread the card. Oh, that's all right. That's all right.
It's a day for not reading cards, right?
Yeah, that's right. It sure is. It
Remember-
sure is.
Reading a card explains the card.
All right, here comes harassment, guys. All right, that's all right. I can still get some triggers. We're going to do good old chrome sides, connecting that, helping me discard. Let's see what I can get rid of. That's out here. Let's thin this out, get rid of another starting card. That'll give me 4. Do I want to connect cheap made? Yeah, why not? Let's do it. We'll connect that. Oh boy, only things I can... Let's see, I guess I'm not going to melt out of my hand or discard pile. I'll melt something out on the board. Let's get rid of this wood burning. You want to flip something over, please? Still puts me behind Ian. Alright, I'm going to get into my end step here. Let's see, you may melt a non-starting card from your hand. If I do, I get my whole nice little mechanic. I guess I have to. This is a rough decision. Do I really want to do this? Yeah, why not? This is gonna. You guys are gonna question what I'm doing here, but I'm gonna melt with a place to store your widget from my hand. And now I have the option to melt 2 cards and draw that many cards. I will melt starting card for 2 starting cards from my hand, and draw 2 cards. All right, and that's my turn.
Oh boy. Here we go. This is going to be an interesting turn. Alright. Going to play battery powered. I have 8 gold. Hold on a second here. I'm going to need some extra devices here to help keep track while
I'm gonna admit something here. I don't think I've actually played with Racing Trebuchet too much. So, outside of maybe back in the day when it was a little bit more broken, it was actually a lot more broken.
It was just 5 instead of 4, but yeah, that was way more broken.
I haven't really played. I haven't been lucky enough to get it in my hand and to build off of it. So, putting a little extra time in my decision making here. Yes, I will move you 1.
Alright, I have triggered my second banner ability. So I will do that here momentarily. I will play, hold on, I have to sequence this right. I will play the leg. I have 4 gold available right now, not on top of the 8. So I have 12 gold. I am going to pay 2 to connect the leg to the bathysphere.
Nice.
To gain a second banner ability. Excuse me, my third second banner ability.
And we do have from chat. We have Joe Hicks saying Moisture Extractor is still in my top 3 for main devices. Things terrifying. So I would agree, Joe. Very, very terrifying. And reading is OP. So yeah, who wants to read?
I will play Clockwork. I will gain another banner. I will connect. I noticed I did not want to discard. There's reasons for that. Alright, so I have 13 gold right now.
13 gold. Look at you. And without battery powered?
That's with battery power.
Oh, okay. I was wondering how you're getting that high. I was like, I was looking at chat here, so I didn't notice you dropped battery power down.
I've gotten 5 banner abilities, and it's pretty obvious why I was looking at that.
All I see is the hands moving around the board. Please buy over in my side, please. I did notice I'm melting a lot, so I'm getting rid of my ability to gain gold. So.
Oh, that's... So here's an interesting question, Ian. If I have my second banner ability of Acquire 5, and there is a location here that says if I pay an additional 2 to put it into my workshop, can I just use that Acquire 5 and pay the 2 gold? Or do I need to pay the full cost?
If you use Acquire 5 to get that, no matter how you acquire it, you can just pay 2 gold to put it in your workshop.
That is wonderfully news.
Ooh, well played.
So I will do that, getting rid of my bathysphere, connecting this, and I will gain 2 more banners.
Speaking about reading as OP, notice that Texan is taking his time and reading his cards versus getting angry after he misplayed something because he didn't read it through. So I must applaud that. He's definitely bringing out the effort.
It's more noticeable because we don't do it.
I have 9.
It sticks out more.
Oh, hey, that's a walkabout card. I'll take that. Thank you.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, yes, you did get that.
So, Ian, here's another rules question.
Oh, boy.
Okay.
Here we go.
With walkabout triggering on that square, do I pay the 2 gold to get it connecting?
You would normally, yes, but it's the first card each turn.
Oh, okay.
Wah, wah.
I'll still take the card. That's all right.
It's almost like I anticipated your BS combos.
Hey, actually, it's also screwing Sean right now out of two free gold.
Joe just said the joys of playing with the guy who designed the game. Yes, Joe. That is where what we get to appreciate the most is having Ian right here to deal with those tough questions or the individuals that like to abuse things. Texan.
I do not abuse things. I just notice things. All right. So we're gonna
Didn't we
start-
have? I think it was at PAX East. Didn't we have like? I think there was two guys. They bought pretty much everything. They ran off, went and played it, and like 2 hours later, came by and like asked. They're like, "Where's the creator?" It's like Ian's right over there, and he's like, "Did you know you had an endless combo?"
I do remember that.
Yes, I did.
yes.
I mean, I knew all about it.
But they were just they were so thrilled that they figured this out and were just wanted an opportunity to just share what they found, and I think they were really looking for the answer to be no. I did not know, but when you said yes, it would like almost no you didn't even have a smirk on your face. It was just like a flat just yes. They were like, oh, they like took all the steam out from their excitement.
Yeah, there are endless combos in the game. They're just very difficult to get to, and you have to kind of put your head down and make your entire game about getting those combos. Might be worth it. I don't think so.
I am at my end step. I do have a full construct, so if you would like to highlight this, Ian, I'm going to go back to a previous statement that you stated.
Uh-oh, here we go. He's got a clockwork. Oh, I see what we got going on here. Okay, go ahead.
So I have a clockwork hydraulic lectern with a attached telescope.
Because
So
why
I have
not?
exactly 3 gold left, which I will use. If I do, I may draw a card.
You may.
Then, I want to, because I want to use my then. Then gain 2 spark for each yellow or blue banner you have this turn. I have 7.
Wait, you got 7 banners this turn? Wow, I never thought that was going to happen.
Will you please
well
move
played.
me 14 spaces.
All right.
Attached
All right.
telescope.
So
That's
much
like-
for racing Trebuchet winning me the game.
That's my eldest daughter on attached telescope. I'm gonna have to have words with her tomorrow.
You're definitely going to have words with her. That is
What are you doing?
OP.
You have dishonored the family.
I mean, she has a PhD. I don't, so you know.
I also have to say that my construct actually makes kind of a lot of sense.
With an attached telescope, that makes sense to you.
Yeah, because it's clockwork, as in the mechanics of running it. It's a hydraulic lectern, and it has a telescope. So you can see your students in the very far rows without expanding up.
I'm gonna assume that it's my turn now because
You just go. Yeah, please just go.
my doctor says I'm not supposed to roll my eyes this much.
I'm trying to digest all of that, and yeah, I'm just gonna leave it. I'm just gonna leave that as is.
I'm pretty sure chat is going to agree with me that that's
Joe did say so many banners, all caps. So yes.
All right, I've got investigate. Jeez. Sean has melted much of his starting deck. So Sean, I'll have you reveal a card.
Oh no! Here we go. Number game again. 1 through 4.
All right, 1 through 4. I'll choose 2 again.
2. Man, I swear, is Joe? There's 2 people watching the stream right now. Is one of them Ian? Is one of them Ian?
Nah.
All right, that just
It
gave me.
was last week. Last time we were on, I had it on my TV, but it was such a delay. It was like a 30-second delay.
You pulled off 13 because you got Racing Trebuchet before, and now this for 5. So, getting abused here. Getting abused.
All right, I've got 5, maybe 7.
I mean, technically you had a with asterisk turn 2 tracing trebuchet that should have been in turn 1.
Look, is there a way to flip the table in Tabletopia? No? No.
I found that whenever I buy one glitter cannon, I usually end up buying the second one. So
I mean, why would you not want 2 glitter cannons? Come on.
Oh,
it's in my discard pile. I just can't flip it right now.
yeah.
Maybe if I get some cards in here.
There you go.
No, it's not going to. You're going to probably have to control. Mine was doing that earlier.
It'll work now that he's got a card in there.
Yeah. All right, Sean, go ahead.
All right. All right.
Bit of a garbage turn from the creator.
Thank you, Ian, for the gold, by the way.
I had all basics in there.
Let's pump out aesthetically pleasing. Draw 2 cards, then discard a card. All right. I'll discard the safety widget. Let's see.
Here, like we did last.
Decisions. All right. I'm not going to use my banner. I'm actually not going to drop down the retreat just yet. So I have 2 gold. I got 2 spark from that. Is there anything for 2 gold out here? No.
Yep, wood paneling.
Wood paneling, okay. Thank you. Alright, you know what? I'll buy wood paneling. Why not? And now I will play Retrieve. Put wood paneling on top. Why not, right? Get an extra gold there. Not much I can do with that. And I'll do some overpower, so I'll just get my 4 from that. Now some connection fun. I'm going to replace my chrome sides. Just going to put that over there for now. I'll melt another starting card. Gain my 4. Moving this big bag of gold to my way there. Alright, I got a couple more connections. I think the way I'm going to do this, because I do want aesthetic pleasing will be my last. So, if I replace cheaply made, it gets melted, right? So, bye-bye, cheaply made. I'll connect. I'll melt another card. Nothing really to melt out there, so I guess I'll do something. No one's playing red, so I guess with heat proof coating isn't much of a threat, even though Texan loves to get all his banners. I'll leave that there as bait for him, so we'll do that. I guess I'll get rid of static powered. So bye-bye static powered. And I'll also get rid of with gold plating. So those are the 2 I melt, so it'll give me... Oh, sorry. Those are going to be the 2 I melt, because I'm actually going to replace this. Okay, so that gives me another 8. And now I'll go to my end turn step here. Ooh, I'm almost... Ooh, I have a pretty thin deck. Okay.
Yeah, I would think so.
And I may draw 2 cards, then discard a card. I can only draw 1.
You get 7 static cards out of your deck. I'm betting you're keeping your banners.
I guess I'm getting rid of Retrieve. Oh, sorry. My faithful companion. You have to sit this one out. And then I'm going to melt. I'm going to melt 2 cards. Actually, no, I'm not going to melt 2 cards. I'm going to do the or condition, sadly, which is I'm just going to gain 5 spark.
You can't.
Or if another player has, more spark than you. Oh, I really have kind of a dead mechanic here. I can do some melting. I guess I'll just do melting to hate melt. Yeah, why not? Get rid of this overpowered. And, oh, please, let's get rid of parachute. Bye-bye, parachute. You guys can't have that. That'll cost me to shuffle and just put this card in my hand. And that'll be my turn.
Alright. My turn. I will play Aesthetically Pleasing as well.
Joe says, sorry guys, I got a dip. Can't believe that Trebuchet wasn't enough, but the grit machine, moisture director is just too good. Yeah, I probably will have to agree that moisture director might be, once Ian gets his full construct going, I have a feeling that Racing Trebuchet is going to get put into my discard pile. But that's okay. I'm so thin right now. I'll just get it right back, but it will be a little bit of a disruption.
You know, now I want to win with that investigatability.
You might win with that investigatability. So
You thinned your deck, man.
I did. You're gonna pretty much get a hit. I mean, it's right now it's a 50-50 chance if you can pull off the right number to get something out of my hand that'll give you some value. But
I will connect.
I'm still worried about Texan over here. I really feel he's got some tricks that I'm not really paying attention to that might bite me.
Banger.
Well, it's just like real life. When you're in a trebuchet, you don't have to pay attention to a lot of things.
You really don't, right? Because you just, you drive down the street with a big, huge trebuchet, throwing pianos around. You don't really got to care about Max and what he's doing over there with his leg, tinkering around with his leg, flying around. It's freaking Max.
1, 2. I'll move myself 10. 2, 3. 10. So that's
I heard
2
10.
mana.
What is 10? 10 what?
10 spark.
10 spark. Oof.
3, 4. I have some money. Do I? Oh, I also have an acquire. Oh, I'll acquire this. Be careful if you want acquiring, but I just need that.
Ooh, I haven't seen Mr. Cooling Vents for a while. I love that card.
Which one?
Uh,
With Cooling Vents. One of the staple favorites in the good old original starter deck.
Alright, so my end step. I will draw my 5. And I will then draw 2 cards. And discard 1. If I do, I name a card, gain spark equal to the combined cost of all cards with that name in all discard piles. Well, it's only me and Ian. And I'm just gonna look here. It's unfortunate, it does not make things easy. You know what? We'll just name Ian. Can you look in your graveyard and see if you have our discard pile? Excuse me, and see if you have a library widget.
He does not.
Okay, I have 1 in mine. You have none in yours, so I gain 1. That's okay. I will then gain 8 for my then ability. And 8. Ian, it is your turn.
All right. Oh boy.
Decisions. How many counters on Mr. XL Zor?
Currently 6. About to be 7.
I am waiting to see that aimed at me.
Well, I shot Sean with it once already.
Yeah.
It did sting. That hand cannons. Okay, it's quite a punch.
All right, now it's at 7.
So you got a spark there?
Yes, I did. So,
Okay.
see, I'm trying to remember if I bought An augment. I think I did.
I,
think it's
I
the last three
haven't
cards
seen
of
you
the
buy
deck.
any augments. That's why I hinted to that last turn. I was like, are you buying any augments?
So I'm gonna play. I'm gonna draw 2 and discard 2. You guys can draw 1, discard 1.
I have nothing I can draw.
Oh wow, you are that thing.
I am that thin. Dun dun dun.
Uh,
Welcome to the game.
I'm gonna use my 2 gold and that gold I got from this thing to buy gravity powered, and then draw 2 cards.
We just flipped over on stilts. We've got 2 of those out on the board right now.
All right, another glitter cannon. So you guys can draw 1 and discard 1, or rather, text can.
I'm feeling left out.
draw my 1.
There we go. All right, I am severely behind. A second banner ability, and I'm gonna shoot Tex for 7.
Ooh. Tech's feeling the pain.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7.
So I get to draw a card because I'm behind in Spark. Haven't mastered the ability to get it to my hand zone yet. With an antenna gains me 2, so just put my extra. Oh, that's all I have is 2 because I spent all my gold before.
Oh, the moves are being thought out here by the creator Ian as he's trying to see if he can pull off a way to catch up.
Oh, I'm so nefarious. My deeds.
Only to find out that he didn't buy an augment.
No, I did.
Oh, okay.
I shuffled it back in. That's why I did it in the weird order. I have drawn the augment.
Oh, excellent. There you go.
But I'm going to draw that last card from attaching a second glitter cannon. And I'll gain 3 more. Did anyone move my spark counter this time?
I only gave you that first spark. Was there any additional?
Yeah, there's 5 more now.
Okay.
I got it.
Yep.
Okay.
5 more on top of the one I gave you? Yeah, okay,
Yes.
okay. 4 cards still in hand. He's loaded.
Yep. I mean, that's the thing about moisture extractor. I got 1 more spark, if you please. If you're behind, it doesn't really help you. It just lets you draw cards,
Which can help you.
I say just, but there's no guarantee.
Ripping through your deck, so it's helping you out.
All right, so I'll investigate. Sean, I'll investigate you as well.
Ooh, give us a number. 1 through 6.
Since you've moved only good card out of number 2, I'm going to get number 4.
Number 4. Womp womp.
Oh, what was it? Nothing good.
Nothing good.
You'll have to tell me later
Yes.
what's in number 2.
Number 2 would have also been a womp womp.
All right, then I don't feel so bad. All right, I have 7 to play with, and let's see. Well, I'll get that cooling vents.
Ooh, Anthony has aesthetically pleasing now out front in his invention, so got my eye on you. Got my eye on you. As do the art as well.
Question is going to be who's Ian going to stack?
He already zapped you.
Yeah, but he still has full.
Oh, you mean the full mic? Oh, I know where that hate's coming. Come on. Raising Trebuchet's going into my discard pile. I can feel it.
Oh yeah, you stop choosing now, Sean. I'm definitely choosing you. All right, so I may discard a card. Done. If you do destroy Racing Trebuchet, that's weird. It literally says that on the card. That's so crazy. I can draw one and discard one, which I will.
Ah, which really makes now I have to make a decision, right? So I gotta put one of these lovely cards. All right, I will get rid of aesthetically
Decided
pleasing.
it's your turn.
All right, it's my turn. So I am down to just Chrome Side sitting in my workshop.
Whatever you have coming up, it's going to look great.
All right, well, my beloved widget's going to come on out and get Racing Trebuchet out there. Let's get that on top of my deck. I'm going to gain 4. Let's see, I'll gain another. Actually, Tex, you mind me moving one more, please? Actually, make that 3. Decisions. What to do here? I have some golds to buy street cleaner. What would this do? Okay. Interesting. Do I really need it? You know, I will. I'll grab it. Why not? So, street cleaner. I'm not going to take advantage of the location. Oh, I got the walkabout, though. Nice. That was worth it. I am now going to play my first banner. I'm going to ignore that. Give me one more spark. Second banner, which I will take advantage of. And I'll put street cleaner right into my workshop since it is a device.
And it won't connect.
Thank you. Didn't catch that. So that falls off. But that's okay. I will connect with wood paneling to it. So I'll gain 2. You may melt the card in the marketplace. I will melt... You know, I'm going to get rid of this double banner card because I don't want Texan to end up getting it. Another one.
You can't stop texting getting those cards.
I really can't. I'm trying, and it's just not working. All right, I'm going to connect Overpower to my street cleaner. Gave me another 2, and... Yeah, I'm going to have to blow that up. Sorry, Tex, you can't have that. You and your crazy banners. There you go. You can have it cheaply made on me. All right, that's pretty much it for that. And we go to my interesting full construct here. So I'm going to draw my first card. Draw 4 more. I have an overpowered street cleaner with wood paneling. It actually looks like it has wood paneling in the picture, so that's...
Yeah.
All right, so I may discard a card, then put 1 card from your discard pile on top of your deck. Yeah, look at that. And let's see, if you do, you may melt the card in the marketplace and gain spark equal to its cost. Ooh, is there anything good?
Slim pickings here.
It is. There's a 4.
Or
Yeah, that wind tunnel's been there since the start of the game.
It's better to melt the card in the marketplace.
Yeah, it is. What am I going to discard and put on top? Let's see. I'm going to put him there, and I'll just go throw and put him on top. There we go. Go ahead and melt it. Wind tunnel. Bye-bye. And that'll get me 4. Okay, that's my turn.
My turn. Alright. I will do that. Draw a card. And discard a card.
Oh, wow. Yeah, with a built-in Faraday cage. That card is so good.
here. So
Just shows how reckless Alistar is out there, just getting zapped by lightning. This crazy fool.
But he's a scientist. He knows he's not going to get hit,
Okay,
killed.
battery power to gain 8 again. Connect, gaining banner.
This flavor text should just say it's science.
Draw a card.
Actually, it did not show that he actually. The flavor text actually proves that he was not that confident. He said he should be dead. He knew that. He just didn't care. So,
He takes. What's up with your workshop there?
What do you mean?
You're missing a big piece in your workshop,
No,
aren't you?
I
You're missing a device.
oh no, he's got his device there. It might just been maybe it floated to the
It was
bottom.
there.
Oh, it looked like it was a little grade, like it floated to the bottom or something. Tabletopia thing.
Alright, I am not the... Oh, nope. I am not the lowest spark, so I'm keying the 2.
Hmm.
So that's 3 more gold.
Have you gained any banners?
I have gained one so far.
Okay, good. It's time to pay attention to you and your crazy banner gaining over here.
I will disconnect
And
that.
when you said 7 before, we couldn't really dispute that.
Because I wasn't paying attention at all, so I was like, yeah, I guess he did.
Connect.
Got on his face.
Well, we did have Joe. It said lots of banners, so I mean, that sounded like Joe was paying attention. So
So that still leaves me actually at 11 exactly. So I'll connect, gain a banner. So that puts me at 3. I will discard that to gain myself 5 spark. 1, 2,
He's catching
3,
up. He's
4,
catching up.
5. I will play that.
Ooh, paddle powered.
Gaining a spark.
I'm now noticing how you're getting all these banners. He's been purchasing pretty
I will
pretty
play
well
my
here.
Ability, gain a spark, and gain a banner. I have my acquire 5, and there's really nothing I need.
If he doesn't win, he's going to be very sour after all the mechanics he's pulling off.
He has a tactical nuke. He's going to blow my workshop up next.
If he focuses on you, then he leaves. Like Ian's in a tough decision because he has to choose who's the bigger threat. So
Alright, so I will do my full constructability. How do I want to do the bar? Alright.
decisions.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think here.
Do 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 do.
Make sure I'm saying now.
Hey, we need the video cameras on so we can see the steam coming out of his head as he's trying to calculate all of this.
For that, I will name. Well, shot in the dark. What can I really name?
We can't really make fun of him for doing impulsive turns and then make fun of him for taking careful turns.
But can't we? Can't we?
We kind of pressured him into it.
3 cards in yours. I'm gonna name welding badly. Ian, do you have that in your bin of your 3 cards?
Welding Broly? I might.
Nope, he said welding
No.
badly, which does not exist. So
That's what this card says.
You can look in his. By the way, you can look at his discard pile. So
And then yes, but can you just hover over where my mouse is? That looks like a D. D-A-D-L-L-Y.
BR.
That looks like an A.
No, sure, it definitely looks like an R in my zoom. But well, there you go. That the feet are not connected. And you can see that, well, not the feet, the arch in the right-hand side where it dents in, that's the form of the R versus the A. The 2 feet would be just straight.
Tie that. I'll take my 10.
It's the font, though. The font is.
You know, I think people like when we have a little bit of a fight. Not this time. Arguing over a font, guys.
There is people who like their fonts, and you will be utterly surprised.
Uh-oh. Let's make sure we don't got anybody offended.
There's
There's a lot of
people-
fonts here.
Yes, there's people who are very adamant and can name fonts, as well as people can name Pokemon. So, Ian, it is your turn. I await your tactical nuke.
All right.
So he assumes it's coming to him.
I'm gonna draw 2 cards and discard 2 or a beloved widget. I'm gonna discard. Well, gee, I can discard a beloved widget.
Do it.
Yeah, well.
I would like if you got a glitter kin.
Look out for this. Well, touch cooling vents now. Does connect yet. And for a cut for that. Apparently I thinned my deck a little bit.
Only.
Might have to try and melt that gold plate. Counter's up to 8. And 1 more for this trigger. You guys can draw 1 or discard 1.
Ooh.
Oh, get a glitter kin.
I think Moisture Extractor is a really good card, but you have to have a good deck to capitalize.
Yeah.
I do not have a good deck.
You have a lot of card draw, though.
Yeah. Well, you know, the next card I buy goes on top of my deck, so let's see what I got here.
Two pairs still.
It's really nothing. Ah, good God. Alright. I have 4 in my pool there, so I think this puts it on top. And now I have 1 gold left. Yeah, that's me. And apparently that does. Yeah, I just didn't connect that. Alright, so I gained 3 spark for this. vertical track because I can't quite see it. Connect that other gravity powered.
There you go.
Draw 2 and discard 2. Oh, sorry, draw. You guys can draw 1 or discard 1.
Ooh, thank you. Where's he gonna throw his tactical nuke?
Do I have one of those?
Well, I guess more fairly. Where are you gonna extract the moisture?
Draw a card.
Who are you gonna dehydrate?
Boom. Well. Tex is red, right?
He is.
Yep.
Oh, then I'll do Sean. I'm just kidding. I'm doing Tex. I'm doing Tex.
You can blow up my street cleaner. Go nuts.
I mean,
Oh, let's actually give. Oh, hey, look at that. That's a location.
Ooh.
And sure you want to do this one.
Doom cannon. Now, Tex, you have 2 things to get rid of, right?
Well, hold on. To give Ian the chance first, because your ability is you can melt a card in the marketplace to gain smart.
well, I've got 4 in my pool, and I can actually afford the Doom Cannon right now.
Oh. Well.
And with that on there, when you player cards into space, each player may melt a widget from their discard pile.
Ooh. So it looks like you're blowing up your device and something else. And he's buying Doom Cannon. Whoa.
Yep. I had 9 in my pool.
And we get to melt.
You get to melt.
I did that.
I'm doing it. I'm melting. Thank you.
You want to replace that?
On wheels.
I
Ooh, I like
can't
that.
afford it. Alright, so... Man, this is ugly. I still have to do my full construct.
You did. You choose. You did that with the by blowing up my.
He blew up his workshop.
Unless you don't want to do that.
I'm gonna.
Okay. Nuked.
He has to discard a card for it.
Ian,
Oh
what
no,
are
that's
these
not his
cards?
tactical. That no, his full construct is destroy a card in a workshop.
Oh, well, Ian, what are these cards?
Oh wait a minute. Yeah. So how did he blow up your?
He blew up the device.
I
and it
didn't.
has
No, I shot you with the cannon. You lost 7. You lost 8 spark.
Ah. Okay.
Oh, these should have been in my discard pile. Hang on. I drew my beloved widget into my hand, so
That's
put everything
just
else back.
drain. I'm not worried about his drain. I'm more worried about his.
I mean, I'm gonna blow up your thing, so it's
With what ability?
well with the moisture extractor.
If you do, destroy a card in a workshop. Oh yes. Okay. So he's gonna get you. Yeah.
That's a spear.
That's how he got me.
Yep. Actually, do I want to do it that way, or do I want to get?
Decisions. Mine was an easy one. Yours is a little bit more difficult.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna blow that one up. All right, so that's done. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I have to.
Once that's done, it's Sean's turn.
All right. Let's have some fun.
I just seem to get 2 glitter cannons. I'm gonna start getting a reputation.
Bet you like the party?
I mean, I like the idea of partying. I just don't like people.
That's why you buy the glitter cannons. They help, like, hide you in the room. So all right, let's get racing trebuchet. We'll get replace street cleaner. Getting 2 triggers. Yay.
2 cards.
I melt 2 cards. Bye-bye. I'm saying goodbye to my beautiful pet. Sorry. So that's one melt, and then the next melt will be something out there in the marketplace. Let's get rid of
I thought
on
that
wheels.
is that any card? I
Smelt.
thought the
Yeah, it's melt.
only-
Yep, smelt.
Okay.
And I get to draw that many. Oof. Oh no, sorry. I do not do that. That's my. I'm cheating here. That's my full construct ability. I get my 8 spark, so I'll get it right there. Boop. Okay, and let's get some more fun stuff. Let's draw 2 cards and discard a card. I'll discard bracers here. I'm gonna connect that. So move me another 4. I'll melt this thing because I don't want you guys to have it. Ooh, a new location. When a card leaves this space, melt all invention cards in the adjacent spaces if they cost 3 or less.
Almost clicked the wrong one there.
All right, I am going to do this 1, 2, 3 more times. So in the order I kind of laid out. So that'll leave me with the built-in GPS. So we'll melt 3 more things here. Ooh, when a card leaves this space. Oh, I'm going to trigger that. So I'm going to do that one. When it leaves the space, melt all invention cards in adjacent. It's 3 or less. That's not 3, and that is. So bye-bye. And my next 2 melts will be there and there. So maybe I got some good stuff over for you guys. We'll see. And then I got 12 out of that. Oops. Going to the home stretch. I'll get into my end step. You may draw 2 cards, then discard a card. If I do, melt 2 cards and draw that many cards. Or draw 1 card. No, doesn't really matter. I'm going to melt
See this, Sean.
that and that. I have nothing to draw. Go ahead.
Right.
I have 5 cards in my hand if Ian's going to play the guessing game. At this point, it'll be all about how high you can get.
Connect that to 2 spark.
Sean, what's your device? Because I see a trebuchet on the side there.
It's trebuchet.
Okay. I'm not blind though. That wasn't there.
Yeah, there must be some
Okay.
things going on with placement, but it was there.
I might be having a bit of lag then.
Like
Just blame it on the lag.
That. 2
Uh-oh.
more.
Tex is trying to catch up.
I like when he mutters under his breath.
He does it on purpose. He's really scheming over there.
Not much I can do, unfortunately. And I'm not really caring about buying.
I feel him in the home stretch, but I feel there's still some of that, some targeted love coming my way that might prevent me from crossing that
It's only
finish
drag
line.
it back to hell because this thing's going to tick up to 9.
That. E2 and draw a card.
I'd like to pull an overpowered win off just because of all the praise you gave it last time.
It feels so good, Sean.
I want to feel that. I want to feel I'd never won with overpowered.
That to gain 3.
If we ever do a digital version of Widget Ridge, that's got to be an achievement.
And
so,
with that,
so it's amazing like end effect if you pull it off. Like
with that whimper of a turn, it is your turn, Ian.
yeah, that was
All
kind
right.
of a little wimpy for what you typically been pulling off. So
Go on, left to right, number 5.
ooh, chrome sides, tick 2.
All right. So draw 1, discard 1. You
That's
guys
a
can
is
draw
it a
one,
May?
discard 1. You may. You don't have to.
Okay, good. I have nothing.
You can draw one, you said, and discard one.
You may.
I will.
Why does discard pile never lock? Alright, you guys, I'm up to 45, watch out.
Another connection. The draw cycling you're getting out of moisture extractors just it's intense. It's got me worried.
But the only reason I'm still in this game is like the piecemeal stuff I'm getting from things like gravity powered,
Yeah, yeah.
which I'll just discard that one.
Got a pretty thick deck, but with the way you can just draw, it doesn't really kind of matter.
I forgot I bought Doom Cannon.
Ooh. He goes right in for it. He's doing it. Which is great, because now he's not going to blow up my racing trebuchet anymore. That's. We have two of the most powerful cards in the game out on the board. Racing
Yeah, draw
Trebuchet
one,
and
discard
Doom
one.
Cannon. Tex, did you catch that?
Yep. And not much I can do. I had a value engine that could compete with it, but double drain plus a blow up a workshop, I've lost what little bit of advantage I had.
Go on, I'm gonna drain you for, or hit you for 9.
Ouchie. Texting you right on my coattails now.
You've got the value engine. You should probably be able to catch up real quick.
We'll
Catch
see.
back up.
We'll see. Now that he's not blowing up my racing trebuchet, quite possibly, but we'll see.
Yeah, it would be funny if I drew into that.
You probably will.
Alright, the time to cannon some doom, I guess. I draw a card.
We have a gravity-powered Doom Cannon with a glitter cannon. I don't think I've seen one of those before, but it exists.
Another cannon.
Ian has invented it. Oh,
And it has pockets.
and now it has pockets. Why not? I mean, where else are you gonna put the shells? You got to put the Doom Cannon shells somewhere. It's not. If it's not loaded, it's not much of Doom. Oh, forget it. Now it has an antenna. You got to make sure you're getting that cannon going to the right location, right?
Alright, he shoots, he stalls. Gained 1 more, I think. I'm at 50. 51. I didn't gain from that second mana. Okay.
You went from one draw mechanic just to another draw mechanic. But at least now your full construct's pretty powerful. Did you build a board of targets though, a marketplace of targets that's worth it? Doesn't look like you got any heavy hitters out there right now.
Marketplace isn't very good to us.
Yeah.
Alright, so I can discard a card. Alright.
Where is he going?
All your cards, Sean.
Hoo-hoo. So you
That's
got
10 total.
And that would include the card on your end, on your left side there, Ian, as well, because of that duplication.
What? No, all Sean's cards. Like there's 3.
When a space leaves this, it has to adjacent cards if they are three or less. 3 or less.
Right,
That's
right.
not
I'm
3
sorry,
or less.
Forgot about the blast zone.
Yeah.
Something you don't want to
I
hear.
didn't see that was a 4, so
Yeah. You're right. It would have triggered, but it just wasn't. It wasn't the right value.
Right, you're all set, Sean.
All right. What can I do here? So let's just get my hand out. 'Cause I'm not really getting a draw effects. It's all about. All right, 2 and 1. So move me 1, please. Just 1 more.
Ian, can you do that one? Closer to you.
2 more. So that was 4 in total.
I got 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's 4. I will buy. Solar powered. And you get a gold. Okay, let's do some connecting. I'm going to connect once, twice, 3 times. So I'll gain another 12. You move me 12.
Yep. 5, 10, 12.
Make me shoot you again.
It's not enough. I have this
22.
device.
10 next time.
That's not going to help at all. I can't really connect to anything. I'm going to leave that in my hand. Man, I can't pull off the overpowered, so I'll overpower, which is only going to give me 4. Oops. I will connect it. I'm going to melt street.
That's 4 more.
Cleaner.
Correct, Sean?
Yep. That's my turn. It wasn't enough to get over the finish line, but got me close.
Well, depending on what Ian does in his turn, he probably can walk right in for the victory.
I'm feeling I'm going to get some. All right, let's grab my full hand here. And then I discard a card. This gets put on the top of my deck. If you do, melt 2 cards and then draw that many cards. And nobody has more spark than me. Melt 2 cards. Let's melt that card and that card. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Why did I melt? Go ahead, Texan. Oh, man. Not what I wanted to see hit the board.
I'd have only fallen on where wood burning was at.
Perfectly harmless robot to just hit the board, destroy all cards in a workshop. If you destroyed a full construct this way, destroy this card. Wow. Wow.
I will gain my measly 1.
The only hands I'm worried about is Ian, because Ian can draw into it. So do not want to see that hit your pile.
I'm more likely to want to blow it up with the Doom Cannon, actually.
Oh, that's a good point. Good point. That's
Stuff around it isn't great, but we get that foam cannon wheels and the robot.
Connect that. Gain 2.
or you do easy robot wheels and then blast zone triggers and gets foam.
Yeah, that'd be about the same.
Yeah, you're not going to get any extra spark out of it, but it just gets another.
Well,
Another
I don't
melt.
want to give you too many more options. I don't know.
Good point. Good point.
Melt stuff in your marketplace, you get 3 toys. Look at, I have to assume Sean's got the win in his hand.
Quite possibly.
Possibly. Shut up. Shut up with your
It
words.
It depends on how badly you push me
There's
back.
10 starting cards in your discard pile, in your melted pile. 10. You know how many starting cards are in your deck now? 0.
I neatly have my starting pile over here.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Texan's being quiet over there as he's counting away. He's going to turn around and say, like, 15 banners.
Nope, I don't have the engine because I was taken up, so I haven't drawn back into it. Ian, it's your turn.
Oh, Ian did get you pretty good, knocking out your engine, huh?
Yep,
You didn't get any spark that turn?
I did.
Okay.
Red. I moved myself. This is all I got.
You guys
All
want
right.
to draw one and discard one?
Ooh, appreciate that. I'll discard with wood paneling.
Rank for cooling vents. Gravity powered with gold plating. Gives me 5 spark total for those 2 cards. I'll attach gravity powered. I'm throwing away the one I played because it really doesn't matter which one I use. Gold plating. Draw. And I am drawing trash. But this does get to take up one more. One part of the combo that I need to bring Sean back down. So that's a 10. Yeah, we'll put a cube there. The cube is 10.
Yeah, I was just saying out here, use the green dice.
Just use the cube method, it's fine.
Yeah, the cube method's fine. So he's at 10. Wow. Do you have the
This
second
is
banner
really
to hit me with it?
temporary measure.
Do you have the second banner?
No,
Oh,
but I have the means to get it.
okay. Let's see it. Dun, dun, dun.
I just drew 2 cards. Now I'm discarding 2 cards.
Discard
Second
moisture. Second banner.
I choose Sean for 10.
I...
Pew, pew.
Ow.
Take it back down to 80. Like, you could probably make 20 in your turn, but it's not.
I might be able to. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah.
a guarantee anymore. Detach pockets and draw. Be cool if I made some spark. You guys can draw one and discard.
Look at all the card mechanics going on here. Whew.
Real question is,
That's the
does he
second clear
just
cannon.
Doom Cannon? Does he Doom Cannon the sad robot?
I ran out of guess. Sean,
he's going
you
for
have
that.
4 cards, number 3.
Number 3. Ooh, you got solar powered for 4.
All right.
Well picked. Good pick.
Solar powered pays off again.
All right. So how much spark did you move for spark yet?
I didn't gain for the second banner and the Broly, so that puts me slightly ahead of Tex. But yeah, I did run out of gas, so hopefully I did enough damage.
Didn't you just get 4 for solar powered as well?
I already did.
Oh, you already did that. Okay.
Yeah.
So you did take a lead. You're in second now.
Yeah, my only accessory of this game has been gravity powered.
Oh, now you're big. You're gonna do your big Doom cannon now. Boom.
I'm probably gonna yeah. Like you think? Why am I doing?
What are you doing? Cheater, judge. Oh, you just gave me a gold plating. Thank you.
What? Oh,
There you go.
what is this?
That
gave
you
that to
just you just gave it to me accidentally. I don't know how that happened.
He dealt 2 instead of drawing.
Oh yeah, that's probably what he did. Dealt versus draw.
Oh, shit. So did I give it cards to Tex?
Yeah, I threw it back to you.
Okay, I'm just gonna redraw my hand then, because that's just silly.
Yeah, gold power's on the board in front of you.
Yep.
And the other widget.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, so I'm gonna. I have a widget in my hand.
Yep.
So Draw 4. Okay.
Back to
So-
5 cards.
I discard a card. Where are we for? I think so. On wheels, easy to use, perfectly harmless, and foam cannon. I'll do the foam cannon as well.
Yep. And that
Right,
is
so
getting you how much?
13.
Nice.
So it puts me at 85. I am actually winning the game.
Look at that.
I just bask in glory for a moment, and then Sean, take it away.
All right, let's see. Let's get 2.
Because Sean doesn't
5.
take the game.
Got 5 there. I'm going to connect this one, which will give me, I can melt the card if I do gain 4, or let's just melt this guy.
In a very good position to take this if Sean doesn't.
I am going to connect to this guy. Whoops.
If I get it today.
I will melt that. Gain 4. Ooh, I will,
I ain't getting it today.
Top 2 cards in hand.
I'm gonna
Come on, man. Do it.
draw a card. If I am, you may move a location and play to a space that doesn't have one. I'm not going to do that. But I'm going to take the draw. Whoops. Shuffle and draw. Damn. I'm going to drop this card, draw 2 cards. And I'm going to play Overpowered. Yes, to win with Overpowered!
Actually, we're in a club that you're not in.
I could have. You need now to join the club of Overpowered. I could have got it anyway. I just wanted to try to get Overpowered, like I said, and I pulled it off. But that was a good game. Fantastic
Yeah, it was
game.
pretty solid.
I have a feeling if you kept the hate on me and didn't ding Texan when you did, that mechanic that we just were not appreciating was going to overrun this board. That banner craziness you had going there, Texan. I almost want to watch the YouTube stream, play it back, and figure out what you got going on, because that was
I can explain it right
that
now.
was crazy.
So what it all revolves around, if you want to highlight it, come over here. It all revolves around with an attached telescope. It's a then ability, so it's 2 spark for each yellow or blue. So I use the yellow's abilities, so that way I can trigger acquire 5. And I targeted anything that gave me a blue or a yellow ability. So as you see here, I had 3 banners right there. 2 are on play and 1 is on connect. So I can shuffle through to connect this to get a blue or yellow banner. Reset myself if I needed to with Basphere to do it again. Then make sure I could connect telescope.
Wow.
Because the telescope connects to Basphere and it connects to lecture. So I had a way to always generate a connection ability. To trigger at least a banner ability.
I was not appreciating you were buying so many emergence cards. Wow, you got a nice little pile. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, with that ability plus I was guaranteed a minimum 2 banners there. I mean, this turn right here, you'll look and see. There's 2 banners right there. I would draw a couple cards. I might be able to get another front piece again. Probably could have got 5 or 6 banners.
Definitely a nice little engine. I have to say thank you to Joe, who actually brought it to our attention, you with all those banners. So without that, you might have went unchecked and won this game, but yet another close game.
We figured out when he said I gained 14 spark from this, and we said, hang on a second, wait.
That did get, that was the
Like,
moment of
mystery
saying,
was
what?
solved at that point. I feel like you can't just get away with that.
That's true.
That was pretty solid, though.
It was. Well, that's a wrap. I mean, this just shows you there's just so many ways to play, just in Event in Widget Ridge. You've seen it here tonight. Just from Ian going into just almost drawing his deck every single time, to myself thinning, getting a racing trebuchet on turn 2. I could have got it on turn 1 if I was paying more attention. But and then a crazy banner ability that if you didn't pay attention could have basically won the game. So there's just so much to learn here and so much to pull off. It's never ending. There's more cards coming with more expansions in the near future here. So just want to say thank you to everyone that keeps helping us back this game and make this game great. Ian for all the creativity that keeps putting into the game as it just keeps on getting better, and for all our playtesters out there, Texan and others that help support company and the streams. So thank you, everyone. We'll be back, as we said, PAX Unplugged next week. We'll try to see if we maybe can do some type of live stream from there. If not, we'll be back the following Friday. So if you're at PAX Unplugged, come say hi, because we'll be at our booth. If not, we'll see you the following Friday. So thank you, everyone, again for watching the stream. If you haven't hit subscribe, please do, and follow us. Otherwise, enjoy the rest of your night. Thanks,
Good night,
everyone. All right.